Most people are scared of mortgages. And I get it. For most folks, buying a house is the biggest financial decision of their life. It's overwhelming, intimidating, and a lot of them feel like they're walking into a trap. Why? Because no one's ever explained this game to them in a way that actually makes sense. And let's be real, that is on us. Too many loan officers are just order takers. They spit out interest rates, throw numbers at people, and expect them just to trust the process. But if you don't fix the way people think about mortgages, you're never going to build a real business. So let's talk about why people are scared, and more importantly, how you can change that. Fear number one, I don't want to get screwed. Here's the reality check. Most people think the mortgage industry is out to get them. They assume there's some hidden catch, some fine print that's going to wreck them down the road. Why? Because they've seen it happen before. To family, to friends, maybe even to themselves. They don't trust you. And honestly, they shouldn't. Not until you earn it. So here's the fix. Stop selling. Start teaching. Break things down like you would to your best friend or your little brother or your teenager. Instead of saying your APR is 6.5%, say, all right, here's what this actually means in real dollars every month. This is what you're paying for the loan itself. This is what's going to interest. Here's where you can save money if you play this right. See the difference? One builds trust. Fear number two, I'll never qualify. We're not enough. Reality check, most people have no clue what it actually takes to get a mortgage. They assume my credit isn't perfect, so I'm out. I don't have 20% down, so I can't buy. I have debt, so they won't approve me. All those beliefs, mostly wrong. But guess what? If you're not out there correcting the narrative, the internet will do it for you. And the internet is full of garbage advice. You gotta be the person who tells the truth. You don't need 20% down. That's a myth. Your credit score isn't the only thing that matters. Here's what lenders actually look at. Debt? If it's managed right, it's not a deal breaker at all. Instead of just giving people a yes or no answer, show them their path. Here's where you are. Here's what needs to happen next. Here's exactly what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Now you're not just some random LO. You're a trusted guide. Fear number three, what if I can't afford it? Reality check, people don't fear mortgages, they fear making a mistake that ruins their life. And that fear is justified because bad decisions in real estate can absolutely wreck people. The problem is most LOs just say, well, the lender says you're approved for $400K, so here's your payment. That's not advice. That's just relaying information. Help people think about their finances like a long-term game, not just a monthly payment. Don't just give them numbers, give them context. Show them best case versus worst case scenarios. Help them see what happens if rates change, if their income shifts, if they want to sell in 5 years, get equity out, or have a health problem. If you can do that, you turn fear into confidence. So here's the takeaway. How can LOs help change the mindset of the average consumer? Most people are scared of mortgages because they don't know what they don't know. That's where you come in. Your job is not to push loans. Your job is to lead people through this process so they walk away feeling as much in control as they can, not confused. The LOs who win in this industry are the ones who simplify the complex. Give real answers, not sales pitches. Educate instead of manipulate. They tell the truth, even if it means saying, hey, now's not the right time, or hey, I'm not the best person. Because if you do this right, people will remember you. They'll come back, they'll send their friends, and they'll trust you for life maybe. But if you do it wrong, you are just another LO that anyone might barely remember. So your choice. You gonna be the expert they trust or just another name on a business card?